Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. So we have, of course, an updated tier list for Wuthering Waves on the second part of 2.0. With the release of Roccia, um, surprisingly, as a new character, usually we see these things where they're in the top at the top. Of course, they're going to do what they do the best because they're the newest unit. But if we look at the tier list here, she's over here in T1 instead of T0. Now, I'm sure this has a variety of factors, but in my video I put out earlier, um, I think she does a good job, but I don't think she's worth the investment that you want to have with her. You need a lot of different things with her. If you want to have her actually do a reasonable amount of damage, instead of just kind of being there, being a secondary Sanwa, you need to get the new set. You need to get 70% crit rate on the new set. And you need to use the Asterite to pull on the new character. Which, all in all, she doesn't even perform that much better than a Moonlit Clouds E6 Sanwa, or S6 Sanwa. Now, it's unfortunate that it's like this, but it just means that people who want to use her, she's perfectly viable. It's just going to take some time to get her up to the level that you need her at. Sanwa, you can just put some random Moonlit Cloud set items on her, and she's working at top tier. She doesn't need to do damage. She's on the field for half a second, and then she's gone. But it's also because she focuses a lot on grouping. She has her skill that turns into a tornado and groups characters together. And then when you outro skill to the next character, she also has the secondary tornado that she can make the next character use. So she focuses a lot on grouping. So until we get content that actually focuses on AoE variables, which right now we focus more so on the single target damage aspect of everything. I know for the earlier stages of the tower, there are some grouping, but it's so easy that it really doesn't even matter. You normally, for the final stages, the harder stages, it's single target damage for the most part. And right now, yes, she buffs up Camellia, but Camellia already has a wide AoE on her skill, wide AoE on her empowered skill, and a wide AoE on her ultimate. So she doesn't really need that much grouping. It's just more of a positional issue. And then we also have Jinxie, who arguably does a better AoE damage because she is the 6-star resonator. So of course she's going to do amazing damage. And unfortunately, she really has a tight niche of only havoc damage dealers and only basic attack damage. So it's really only going to be her, and then Sanwa just kind of does it a little bit better. The only other person she really buffs currently is going to be Havoc Rover, and Havoc Rover just isn't in the same kind of tier. They're still great units, especially for the main character. Still very powerful. It's just she's nowhere near as good as these units. Now, it's unfortunate. I also don't agree with the change on Mortefi, but I can kind of see why. I think personally they know something that we don't know about him getting changed. Maybe we're gonna be getting a different unit, a 5-star version of him, perhaps. Um, it's just purely speculation. I don't know anything, but maybe there's gonna be a 5-star version that it's gonna do his job a little bit better, like how Roccia was supposed to be a 5-star version of Sanhua, but it's neither here nor there. They both work perfectly fine. You just need more investment in just about every aspect um, for Rosha rather than Sanwa. Now, this tier list is looking pretty good, but we also have a nice change of putting Yang Yang into the hybrid category instead of support. She was never a support. She's always been a hybrid damage dealer plus energy regen. She's always done some pretty decent damage when you get her the S6 as well as Nanjin. They're both fantastic units. She should have never been in the support category. I'm glad they updated their tier list and updated how they had the characters set out. But I think this tier list is pretty good. I can't wait to see how it changes up because with Phoebe and Brant coming out, I think it'll change it up pretty good. I wish they did something a little bit different with Roccia because unfortunately her playstyle is pretty nice. You can switch her out pretty well, pretty fast and everything to effect. It's just not as fast as Sanwa, and you basically need zero field time. You press 2-3 buttons with her and she's off the field. While she has to have her intro, then she has to hit the combo and do her special and do the bounces and everything like that, then do the ult. Now, with all that, she provides amazing buffs. Amazing buffs. Now, T1, just because she's T1 doesn't mean she's a bad character. I want you to know if you want to pull on her, you're completely free to pull on her. It won't be a waste if you're trying to buff up your Camellia team. She is a DPS increase from Sanwa. I just want that to be clear. She is a complete increase from Sanwa. It's just, I think they're weighing in what you have to do to get that increase. Now we still have a Zeji staying in at the top spot, purely because she empowers 2 of the top tier units. She has a skill damage amplify that can go to Carlotta, and then she has the coordinated increase for Jin Z, so she can buff up her super skill. Now, of course, she's going to stay up there, and then anytime you just need a quick intro skill, Sanwa is going to be up here. I feel like she's going to stay at tier 0 for at least a couple more unit releases. It's going to be hard to get her off her pedestal because she was stuck here at the top since the game came out. I wish we just had some more healers because in reality, we only have Shorekeeper and Farina. Now, there is Baiji, but I've been having to play her so I can have her on my Carlotta team. It's just feeling so bad. We need someone else who can buff skills and do some other buffing. Because right now, my Carlotta team, I mean, we got Baiji and we got Tauki. Let me tell you, it works, but it's so weird. So I can't wait for more skill support as well as more healers coming out. Uh, I'm super excited. I hope anyone who pulls on Roccia has extremely good luck on your pulls, and thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.